Hello there and welcome to another 3D pixel art tutorial, and I'm back again with some more Pokemon builds. I know you guys have been waiting for this, so I thought I'd get a few more out there for you. Ooh, it might help if I had some snow. Right, I've got some snow and we're going to use these to start off as like the claws. And I can't remember what this one was called, Squirtle or something along them lines, I think it was. But well, let's build it, and I'm sure I'll find out the name. If I don't, I'm sure you guys will be able to tell me. If you know who this is, please feel free to leave a comment below and tell me, because I'm terrible with names, as you may know by some of my past videos. But hey, I do try for you guys. So what we're doing, we're just going to make a simple foot for this. That's going to be the start of his foot, and then from there what we can do is on this bit you want a 2x2 square on the inside. So we'll have something that looks like that, and that's going to be the start of his foot. That's 1 foot. So what we could do is, once you've done that, come diagonally here and do it so it sticks out 2 at the front and then 2 at the back, and then after you've done your 2 at the back, 1, 2, 3, these 3 here will be roughly, in fact it will probably be these 2 here, is roughly where your next foot will start. And you want to do it the same sort of as if you've done the other one, except what we can do here is this bit here will be flat all the way to the ground, make sure it sticks out 1 this way and then 1 all the way around to here. So you'll end up with something that looks like that for his foot, covering in this middle bit, ooh, like that. And then all we got to do is put his toenails on. His toenails. I'm guessing he's got toenails. They could be like claws, I suppose, but for my purposes, I'm going to call them toenails. And that will do that for his back foot. So it's got 1 slightly more sort of claw than the front one, and this is roughly the size of him at the minute. So right, what you want to do is, once you come to the front here on this row, you want to then bring it out diagonal here so it sticks out, and then we're going to make that a row of 3, I reckon, for now, just to make sure. Yeah, we're going to 3 there, bring it up 1 here, and for this bit we're going to do the eyes. So we want 1 here and then 1 diagonal here, like so. And think we're going to try red for now, but we may change the colour afterwards. So we'll end up with something like that for his eye. I'm probably going to change that to black, but for now we're going to use it as a red. So then you want white, blue, white, and that'll be as almost like his fang for this model. Then this bit here, from this blue bit, you want to come out diagonal here. You want to make it 2 tall and bring it across 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd say 4 for now. And that's just going to be almost like the nose for this model here. And then you want to continue what you've done there on this side. So you want to get your white out, come back diagonal here, then blue, and then white, like so. And then you can do the eye as if you've done the other side. So 1 back here, 1 here, ooh, here, and then just white behind it. Then you can do your sort of follow the blue, which goes all the way around here roughly to the front, and then you want to go in and bring it back to roughly the same as what you've done the other side, so to there. That way you can start adding in your feet again. So you want to find where these ones are and do the exact same here. So come down diagonal here, you want your 2x2 square. On this next bit you want it sticking out, so from here like that, and the same with this side to here. Cutting off that, and then all this will be flat here and here. Lovely, lovely. And we'll do the exact same for the back here, so down diagonal, 2x2 square. Except for this one, we want it to run around here like that. So you should end up with a nice little sort of pattern for his legs here. And then all you got to do is put his claws on. Claws, toenails, whatever you want to call them. Right, yeah, so one here, and then one here for this side ones, and then for the back, one here, one there, and one there. That's pretty much, that's his feet sorted there, I think. It's looking pretty nice. It's looking cool. So then what we can do from these whites here, we get a blue again and bring it back so it finishes the same length as where this blue comes up with the white. And you want to do the same with this side, so you want to make sure it finishes just to there. And that's starting to look the shapes. And then in this middle bit here we put a bit of reds. Ooh. So what we want to do is bring it so it goes to there, and then, excuse me, my voice has gone a bit funny, and then fill it in at the top here like that. So as you're looking in the mouth, you should see something that looks like that. And just to finish this bit off, you'd fill this bit in all the way to the back to there roughly, I think, for now. As you can see, that is his face starting to take shape. I do think I'm going to change them reds to black just to make his face, make him look a bit more like eyes. They're not too happy with the way they're looking at the minute. So yeah, we'll end up with one row of blue that goes across there like so. Then the next one, from here you want to run it all the way across to the other side, and then make sure it sticks out one here and here. So both sides will stick out an extra one. Then this next row, what you can then do is come in where the reds are. You want to make sure they haven't got any blocks on. So we're going to do this, put one here, and the same with this side. And it's getting dark, so if we're going to think about going to bed, we quickly put some pink in for the ears. We might change that for red afterwards, but for now it's just going to be pink. As you can see, his face is starting to take shape there. We could quickly go to bed and continue the rest of this build in the morning. Right, and we're back. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. What we can do is get our blues, come to where the pink is, and you want to make a T pattern, so it looks like that. Well, I say a T pattern, it's like a Tetris pattern. So you could do that, do this on the same on the other side, so you want to make that sort of T pattern. They're going to act as like his ears. Hopefully you guys should know who I'm building now, and it should start to look like the actual build, the model, I'm hoping. Oh. Right, so under the pinks you want to place a blue, so it brings it back one to there roughly. And then the next one, what you can do is bring it down so it joins up here like so, and the same with this side. So as you're looking from the side, you should see it something along the lines of that for now. And then what you could do is bring it so it comes up and hides the pink all together like that. It's looking pretty good. Looking good. Right, so where was we? I confused myself. What we can do is come up to the top. We can fill this bit in here because this will be all mostly starting to be hidden away by things. So what we can do is get our green out, and this is where we're going to start doing our leaf to this Pokemon. He's got a giant flower on the back of him. I think this is the male version. Apparently there's a couple of different versions of this, so yeah, that should help you out with trying to name it. So what we can do is place blue here and here, so that wraps around all nicely. This will go back another row from here, so you'll do that. So, and then from there what we can do is come out diagonal, do another row again, make that 2, and then finish it off with 2 there. And as I say, that's the start of your flower for now. What we can then do is come back to the bottom of this green here, run it down 1, and then after you've done that, I think it will actually come back out again. Yeah, so from here you want it to come out to roughly about there. And this is roughly going to be the center of where most of your actual build will be, your flower of this build. So then once we've done the bottom bit here, we can then bring this bit up a row and fill this in. I think most of this is just going to be filled in flat. We're not going to go too much detail. So we'll run this all the way back to where we've done the feet for now. This is going to be the bottom of it. So a lot of this you probably won't see 9 times out of 10. But what we do is we'll run it back from there. You should end up with something that's looking a bit like that for now. I do think I'm probably going to change his eyes on this one. Probably make them black. Just, yeah, I'm not sure how the red looks. Well, let's go to the back of this model. So what we can do is stick this out 1 here and here, both sides. Roughly, yeah, roughly that. And you can bring this one out as well, so it all lines up nicely. And then from the back here, you make this into a T pattern. You can see what I mean? It goes up and like that. That's my way of saying a T pattern. So then what you can do is get them to join here, right in the middle, and then from this bit you want a 2x2 square sticking it out there. And that is pretty much the back end of this complete. So then what we can do is place blues diagonally there, and then from that you can then do a row joining from one side to the other, leaving the corners blank. And then the next one, what you can then do is do this one running all the way around the ones you've just done previously. So that is roughly the back end, and then it starts coming up into the greenery. So what we can do is get our green out again. So from here to here, the same length as this row down here. You want green twice, so it comes out to there. And then this bit, another row twice like that, and then a 2 on the end, similar to what we did with the front one there. So yeah, it's starting to all come together pretty nicely. So pretty much what you can do, I think most of this would be flat. You won't really see much of this here, so we're gonna just bring this up to roughly about there for now. Same with the other sides. I know it looks a bit flat, but I'm pretty sure once we've done the leaves and the flower in it, you won't really pay too much attention to how flat the sides are. So yeah, it's taking good shapes, good shape. Well, what we can do, I mean, we can fill this in because most of this will be covered by things. If it's not covered, it'll have a hole in it. So as I say, like the front and the back leaf's done, and it's starting to look pretty good. I'm quite impressed. I don't know about you guys. So then what we can do is come up to this green, place a green there and there roughly. We want that to run, I'd say, so it meets up to there. Makes a nice sort of square. And then in this center bit here, this is where your flower will be. But we'll just continue and build the rest of this leaf first. So we want to bring this out roughly to about there, bring it out 1 extra this way, and again to there. So it leaves a corner block there, and that block here should come out an extra 1 there. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. What we can then do is come down to this block, do a 2x3 so it sticks out to roughly about there. And then on this one here, what you can do is do a 3x3, I think. What we can do, see how that looks, 3x3. Looks pretty good. And then what we can then do is another 3x3, but what we're going to do is come to these 2 blocks and make sure it sticks out an extra 1 there. So So we'll end up with something that looks like that for that. And then from this one we can do the same, but we'll just do it from this last block. So we'll bring it out 3 this way, and we'll do it a 3 by 4, so this one sticks down slightly lower. And that's pretty much the leaves hanging down that side. We want to continue the same on this side pretty much. So from here you want to bring it out around and bring it out so it sticks out 1 extra there. As long as you just follow me, it shouldn't be too hard to do. See, we've done something that looks like that there. Once again, so from here you want your 3 by 3 square. So from the top you should see something that looks like that, it running all the way around here. Then go to the middle block, bring it down 1, and then bring it across, and you want another 3 by 3 square. And when I say 3 by 3, if you count all the edges, they're just all 3s. And then what we can then do, come to the back on this block here. 1, 2. If we wanted, that would be the center there. So what I'm going to do is probably do it so it's more center than anything else, I think. Yeah, we're going to do it roughly, I'm going to do it there, I think, more towards the back. We bring this all the way up, we'll do it 3 times I reckon, so it's something around about there. And I'm back, and as you can see we're almost done. We just got to pretty much just do the flower on this, and yeah, he's pretty much sorted. So what I'm going to do on this row here, we're going to do a row of yellow here, making sure it sticks out this way and also this way here. So it's going to be roughly that sort of shape for your yellow. At the back here, in fact you bring this back here and here. And then this bit could be red or pink. We could use red for now, and then we'll probably change the outsides and that to a bit more pinkish afterwards. So as we're looking from the top, what we can do is red here, here. We're just going to get the main platform done for this. So then we've done that. What we can then do is come to roughly here, and then do a row of 3 reds twice, and then what you want to do on this block here, you want a yellow there. Then on this here, it's a bit confusing. I'll probably just do it in red first, so we'll end up with a pattern like this for now. Then we want some red, red, red. What we could do is 2 pink this way, 2 reds. That sits roughly above his ear, which is all good. And then what we can do, a couple of pink here, pink, pink, red, red. Taking out that block. There we go, it drops down nicely there. That looks pretty good. That's going to be one of his leaves for this actual plant. And then what we can then do is from here we want a yellow, and then pretty much just copying that pattern we've done there on this side, and it should look pretty good. So red again, 2 like that, 2 red like that. Then what you can do is come down, what we can do, 2 reds. Right, so what I'm going to do is going to now change these ones to pink. Take out that block underneath there. From here I'm going to change that to pink. These 2 are going to be red. That one there is going to now become pink, and take that one out to become red. and we'll have a pink right there, just to spice it up a bit. As I say, it's totally up to you how you do this. I'm just messing around putting these in there just to try and give it a bit more sort of definition. Another yellow up there, so it looks like that. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. Right, let's try and get some of these bigger leaves in here. So then what we can do is get your pink, do a 2x2 square, and then run your reds directly behind it. Then come down to where the 2 pink are, do 2 red and then a pink on the end. And then the next one down diagonal again, just a row of 3 reds to there. And that is pretty much that one done. And we'll just do the other side. It's going to be pretty much similar to what we've just done this side. So come round to here where these 3 are. Right, we've got a pink there, then this will be a row of 3 red, not forgetting your 1 yellow on top. Another row here with 1, 2 at the side. 2x2 square of pink. And then what we can do is where the red is, come down twice diagonal. Oh, like so. And then get your red out and you do 1, 2 red there, 1 red out with another pink at the edge. Just like that. As you can see, the leaves are looking like they're starting to hang over from the back of this. And it's taking the shape pretty nicely. So from here you want a red, red, and then bring it back to here. Same with this side, so you do sort of L shape. And then what you want to do, get your yellow out, and it'll be yellow here and here. So now we've done that, what we could do is get our pink, and we want to do another sort of arrow shape like that with a red in the corner. You then want to come down diagonal here, here, oh, here, taking out that and that, and then a pink directly there, and to continue that pattern again. So from this pink you want a red either side, taking out the pink and then leaving the pink at the edge there, like so. And that is pretty much that side done, and now just one more leaf and then our model is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this one because it was slightly a bit tricky to build, but I know how hardcore you guys are, survival madness crew and all that, so this would be no problem for you guys. I have full faith in your building skills. So yeah, we'll just do that. So we want a row of 3 there, row of 2, then come down roughly to here, place a block there, red, red here, destroying that block behind it. Then you want to then place a pink, and then continue that pattern again. So red, red, delete the block at the back, and then a pink. And there we go. There is our 3D Pokemon. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, help the channel grow. Take care, goodbye.